I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the...
All right, it's 2:02 on the clock, 12:02 p.m. on March 12, 2024. It's 55 degrees. Expect some powerful changes. Fahrenheit, partly sunny in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay? I just wanted to jump on and talk about something real quick here. Hold on, I gotta get some Carmex. My lips dried in a motherfucker. All right, I'm back. Thank you. Let's get some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here for today. To be in the moment, to learn some things, to hopefully encourage one another, to enlighten one another, to maybe, I don't know. But thank you, Dad, for bringing us all here. These sparrows stay in this tree fucking with me. They be all looking at me. I see you, boo. Chirp, chirp, nigga. Chirp, chirp. Okay? All right, so they kind of cheered me up a little bit because I was a little kind of, shit. I was about to go in a little bit. No, but I just want to talk about a couple of things. Now, okay, so first and foremost, I'm not about pushing no type of gay agendas. I don't believe in that shit. I know it exists. I just don't believe in it. I believe that gay is a lifestyle, homosexuality is a sexual orientation, not a preference. I don't like when people say preference because it's as if somebody makes a choice and me being who I am, I know that it's not a choice. It's exactly what my orientation, the perfect way God made me. Okay? And so I don't like to put myself in any line or gay, bisexual. I don't get into that shit because you know what? I'm almost 50 motherfucking years, well 45 anyway. Let me not get that far ahead of myself. But I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been around the block. I've been a lot of different places. I've met tons of different people, and we live in this society where people that are on the low, down low, people that are closeted, people that live a very private sexual gay life are oftentimes demonized. Okay? Now, I'm talking about this because I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm tired of people attacking men who like other men, who don't tell no damn body, or who are on the low. And I'm gonna say it because overall, yeah, I don't agree with the practices or the way men conduct themselves when they're on the low. That's diseases are spread that way. People are killing people. A lot of bad things happen just because men choose to go in a down low lifestyle. Now, why is that? It's because of the shame that's associated with being gay, how it's viewed in the world. There's a lot going on right now with this whole Puff Daddy, Meek Mill shit. Let's just say it. Puff Daddy's a motherfucking demon. Okay? I would definitely, if I didn't know what I knew about spirituality, I would put money on the fact that nigga might actually be the second coming. That nigga is evil. Pure evil. And I'm just going off of what we've all seen and heard and how he's conducted himself. When I was in high school, I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be in the entertainment industry, and Bad Boy was going to be my first choice. And by the grace of the Most High God, I didn't sign a motherfucking contract. Imagine what would have happened to my little black ass. No, thank you. Thank God. Okay? But back to what we're talking about here, because what I'm talking about does tie into what I was kind of been I was so irritated earlier. And no offense to anybody out there, because everybody has their own personal opinion and perspective on things. But just when things kind of rub us the wrong way, we have to self-reflect. We have to understand, why is it rubbing me the wrong way? Why did that piss me off? I'll tell you why it pisses me off. Because as a man who's attracted to other men, I oftentimes feel like people, people talk shit. Like, people are very selective about how they wanna talk shit, and then they wonder why motherfuckers is on the down low. If I could do it all over again, wouldn't a motherfucking soul know that I was sleeping with any goddamn man? And that's the honest to God truth. Because people take it too far. People do too much with it. It's all, people become demonized and shamed. If, it's okay for a man to be a big flaming ass queen as long as he's out and about. Everybody knows that's faggot ass Tony or faggot ass whoever, gay ass sissy, that kind of shit. It's acceptable. But then again, it's still kind of shamed and looked down upon. People then become a caricature, a parody of an effeminate male. Okay? That's more acceptable. But then let there be a hardcore ass gangster rapper, right? Who's homosexual, but nobody knows about it. But the moment they find out about it, then everybody wants to start talking shit. But then you wonder why the motherfucker was in the closet. Oh, now all of a sudden he can't be a man. It's not acceptable for him to like other men because why? Because he's the macho man. He's a hard ass nigga. Hard ass niggas can't like other niggas. What kind of shit is that? Ain't nobody sitting around talking about bitches who like to eat pussy. They don't talk, excuse the French, but that's the truth. Nobody sits around and talks about that because diseases get passed that way too. Bitches act the same motherfucking way on the low, the same way that niggas do, because it's involving shame. We will all sit around and continue to keep bashing people on the down low instead of trying to maybe understand. It's society that has made people, that has forced people into this down low lifestyle. It truly is. It is. There are niggas that I'm telling you have probably sat around and thought about, I'm sick and tired of living, I'm feeling like I'm living a lie. Let me just be honest with my friends and family about who I love. Because it's not just about sex. That's where all you nasty motherfuckers' minds go. Okay? It's about love. It's about somebody trying to find love for who they are, loving themselves. But I'll tell you what, there's somebody I know, because I'm not stupid. Okay? It just makes sense. There's a nigga that sat around this week and was like, you know what, man, I'm tired of this shit. Maybe to himself, I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of, keeping up an image. I think I'm gonna tell people what's really like what I truly feel. And then here we go with this Meek Mill Puff Daddy shit. Everybody talking shit about two niggas having sex and this, that, and the third, and that. Oh, down low shit. This is why blah 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 blah. And the motherfucker said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I'm doing." Then it's much better. At least I won't be demonized. At least nobody will know. Because then what happens is that people are shamed. So then they no longer look for love. They just look for the gratification of getting it out of their system instead of really going to get the love that they want. And that's our fault as a society. It is, especially in the black community. We will sit there and demonize men and women on the down low, but more specifically men. We will demonize men on the down low and then bash them for them being on the down low, encouraging them, you just be who you are. And then the moment that they be who the fuck they are, y'all bitches and niggas want to jump down their throat and call them all kind of fags and sissies and make fun of them and emasculate them for doing what's right for themselves. You got motherfuckers too busy worried about who's fucking who, okay? And it ain't none of your goddamn business. It's not. I don't agree. Listen, and like I said, I'm true to this, not new to this. I've lost a lot of people that I've known over the last almost 30 years of my life for HIV, AIDS, and murder. Because niggas are too ashamed to be who they are. Not every man that likes other men has been molested, okay? Not every man that likes other men has been hurt by a woman. No, that's not how this works. Okay? And I think it has to be said. There are a lot, and like I said before, ain't nobody got to agree with me or not. Somebody left a comment underneath one of my posts, everybody's not trying to be gay, that's black magic. Shut your dumb ass up. What kind of shit is that? I'm pretty sure people do that, but don't come around my page with that stupid ass shit. What I'm talking about is not about making somebody gay. This is about self-acceptance. It's about a group, a community of people. And see, we're supposed to be in the spiritual community, so we really ain't even, we're supposed to see people from spirit any motherfucking way. We're not supposed to be worried about who's fucking who. This is all spiritual. You see things from your spiritual eyes. Okay? But we ain't supposed to be worried about who's fucking who all the damn time. There's a lot going on. There's a lot more going on in this world than to keep trying to demonize men who like other men. You feel what I'm saying? That shit irritates the fuck out of me. Because all you people are doing is perpetuating the stereotypes. All you're doing is perpetuating and pushing forward an agenda of shame. About why really you want people to not be on the down low, but you give them every fucking reason to still remain there. Yes, you do. Yes, y'all do. But then y'all talk about and joke about how cute it is to have a girlfriend if you're a girl. Take that energy as it resonates, because what I'm saying is absolutely the fuck true. So the next time any of you motherfuckers want to sit around and complain about download men, download that, but then in this next breath you'll be ready to clown. You're ready to clown on somebody because it's found out that they've been living a gay lifestyle on the low. Ask yourself, why were they doing that on the low anyways? If we lived in a more accepting society or group of people, you know what I'm saying, instead of people, because this is 2024 now. Come on now, why are we still on this subject? These people, especially considering the fact these people are entertainers. They're paid to entertain our asses. Just like when you go to work, you clock in, you are who these people need you to be for 8 hours of your motherfucking day. An entertainer has the right to do the same fucking thing. They can be who the fuck they need to be in front of their fans, as long as they're not being disrespectful and leading them to hell like Puff Daddy or motherfucking Lil Nas X, okay? They have a right to have a life outside of being an entertainer. And if a motherfucker doesn't want to tell you that they're sucking dick, that ain't your fucking business. Because I'm telling you what's going to come out now. Because with this whole thing with Puff Daddy is a predator. There's a big difference from a man that does not want to come out and be public with his sexuality, as opposed to him being a predator. And while we're talking about it, let's say it. All homosexuals are not fucking pedophiles either. Okay? Because if you really want to get to the nitty gritty of it, most men that were sexually assaulted as children they were sexually assaulted by women. Okay? And that is the fucking truth. But seriously though, Puff Daddy is a fucking predator. And everybody that's been associated with him sexually is a victim. We should not be clowning on Meek Mill. Because even if he did say, yeah, I'll do that, because it was all coercion by the devil. Puff Daddy has been used as a serious vessel for the devil. And everybody that he's come into contact with, it's been a long line of men and women alike who have talked about abuse. These people are fucking victims. But everybody wants to kiki about, well, who's the male celebrity he was sleeping with? The male celebrity, the male R&B singer that he supposedly has been sleeping with was a fucking kid when he met him. But everybody wants to sit around and kiki and be all nosy about it. You guys, what you're doing is that if everybody wants to attack anybody, attack Puff Daddy, but leave everybody else the fuck out of it. Shit. That had to be said. I mean, dead ass. Puff Daddy is the problem. There are a lot of grown ass victims from Puff Daddy out here. And you know why they don't want to talk about what happened to them? It's because they don't want to be fucking clowned. They don't want everybody gossiping about them. They don't want everybody making fun of them for keeping their sexuality to themselves, or for what actually probably happened to them on a violating level. This is why people don't want to talk about shit, especially men. Why didn't you just get some therapy about what happened to you when you was a kid? Because of this same fucking thing. Because there's shame attached to what happened to them. They don't want to be looked at as some flaming fag walking down the street. They still want to be respected as a man, regardless if they were violated as a child or just woke up one day and realized, hey, I don't really like women no more. Okay? Either way it goes, people still want to be respected as a fucking human being or a man. They don't want to then just get thrown into a whole category of effeminate men that like to dress up like women or try to be women. There's not one way to be. There's just not. But we as society continue to keep pushing that agenda. And that's exactly the fucking reason why men, although I don't agree with the lifestyle, I do agree with what it, you know, there's twofold. Well, no, there's not. It's living on the down low and then keeping your business to yourself. Being in the closet. I'm all about motherfucker being in the closet. Who is it bothering? If he's in the closet, it ain't bothering nobody. Okay? Being on the download is a different. It's something different. We all know this. So let's separate the two. But overall, what I'm getting at is that there's the way to eliminate the one that's the problem, because both of them can be problematic. But one of them is more problematic than the other. We know this. That's a different discussion. But if we don't want either one of those to exist, we need to stop. We need to really kind of examine why these two spaces in male sexuality exist. It's because of us as a society and how we demonize what men do. It's how we're too intrusive about what people are doing behind the scenes anyway. And I'm not taking anything away from any women that have been cheated on by their husbands when it comes to another man, or received some type of disease. I'm all for that, y'all. I stand in solidarity with y'all next to that shit. Because the same way it happened to y'all is the same way it happened to me, except the nigga was doing it with a bitch. Same shit. People acting out of shame. Okay? Out of fear. This is just my perspective on it. I mean, it's a conversation that can go a lot deeper, but I just wanted to touch on that real quick because I'm telling you, man, I know a lot of brothers who would be much happier if they were able to just live freely, to love who they want to love, and not to say they gotta walk down the street to jolly go gay and shit, showing everybody. But no, just the fact of the matter is that people just want to be people. There's nothing more than what somebody would love from people more. Is for people to just respect the fact that a person can love who they want to love without people demonizing it or villainizing them. And that's what I'm saying right now. I hope this makes sense to some people. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, select the all options so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? Don't come around here with that dumb ass. Well, I mean, feel free to comment any way that you see fit. Just keep it respectful. Okay? Dead ass. I'm your Uncle 790 Spiritual Savage. I'm out. I'm going to give me some fucking fresh air. It's been a long goddamn morning. Deuces. Savage.